Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. So we're going to play some modern using Deluxeicoff's red-green land destruction deck and not one in pauper. So modern LD, and we don't have any modern sparring partners. If you have modern decks, let me know in a message on YouTube and I'll add you to the sparring partner list. I'm gonna play against this guy, Cadmium, and I do want to play first. And what's this? There's nothing going on here. We have to take a mulligan. There's a couple and gorge and then nothing, so we have to take another mulligan. And this is a keeper, I guess. So we begin with mountain. Done. More flats. Overgrown tomb. 3 damage to him. Deathrite Channel. Inquisition of Kozilek. Taking the land destruction spell. Putting us at pretty much nothing, so that's unfortunate. Are we facing Yund? The thing that kept me away from this deck for a while was, what does it do against Yund? Not much. Now we can cast Molten Rain, right? Against the tomb. Which is nice. White mana. Okay, Acid Moss looks pretty good here. But Ruin Blaster looks even better, right? Because it puts a threat on the board. So casting Ruin Blaster with kicker. Oh no. It was a non-basic land. Oh, okay. Yeah. That any land would have been a lot better, of course. So that was a misplay. I used to play Ruin Blaster back in young times when I actually got 3rd place in a PE. You always get 3rd place, you never get 4th place. So I cast a stupid haste guy. Now I'm letting him get to 3 mana, which is probably bad. Looks poddish. Knight of the Reliquary. Well, he's a 5/5 guy, and of course he would never have hit the table had I played correctly, so I now feel like an idiot. Destroy Township, possibly? No, Overgrown Tomb. And get the forests. Why don't I play lands? Good question. But the Knight of the Reliquary now is of course enormous and will just crush me. Oh, yeah, pretty good card. And I don't know if I have anything against Knight of the Reliquary, or if I just die. I think I just die. I just need to get 1 land into his graveyard and then I die. Ah, time to champ block. Knight of the Reliquary, pretty good card. Possibly also seeing reprint. I don't know why it's not played more. I don't know much about Modern. I 3-1 the daily last year when I played Modern for barely a month before I found Pauper and got addicted to Pauper until Temporal Fissure scared me away now. Well, Yeah. Not the best. So what do this might have gone very different. Oh, he would have gotten the knights out anyway, so if he can remove the birds, and just that. Of course, Deathrite Shaman is pretty good against him. I'm not sure why Deathrite Shaman... Oh, Deathrite Shaman didn't exist when this deck was built, and I should probably just replace the Llanowar Elves with Deathrite Shamans. Tell me if you can think of a reason not to replace the Llanowar Elves with Deathrite Shamans. Because I don't really have anything to fuel the Deathrite Shamans for mana in my own deck, and maybe I just should have that. Okay, what do I do against that? Combust does what? 5 damage target white or blue creature. Maybe that is something, but it seems to just dilute the deck. I got to kill the knights, but how do I do that? This is like my only hope of killing them. I must stop him from being able to play the knight. The fire spouts don't do much, so maybe I can exchange 3 fire spouts for 3 combusts. I'll try that. I do want to play first. Now I really have to get a land destruction spell on turn 3 at least, so this is not good enough. And this is not very good either, but now I can't, I dare not take a mulligan again. Birds of Paradise. Maybe Combust is just weird. Sack, Horizon Canopy. Draw a card. Well, that seems useful. Yeah, I have decided to do nothing. And now he can draw the card, so I'm probably gonna hit the other land, but the other land will be a sack land that I can't hit. So I will have to hit the canopy and let him draw a card. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. No, I need red mana. So red mana, colorless mana, Ruin Blaster. Targeting canopy. So at least it dies. He gets to draw the card, but it dies. He also took 3 damage, which is not insignificant. And then I get to swing with the Ruin Blaster. His knight can become big enough to handle Deuce of Calamity on the 3rd turn. If we get to the 3rd turn, oh my god. Inquisition of Kozilek, pretty good. So the Stone Rain goes away, and I really need to find a land now. If I do, oh, that's a good card also. So let's play that. I'm just stupid. Red, colorless, play. Destroy the expensive land. Beat down by land destruction dudes. Keeping the Knight of the Reliquary away. Ghost Quarter. defends him, but I'm gonna pay. Acid Moss. And here comes Knight of the Reliquary, right? Because he must destroy something. No? Can he cast Knight of the Reliquary? One green, one white? Well, Ghost Quarter do destroy 2 lands for 1. Lingering Souls. Well, that's not the worst. So now I do cast Acid Moss on the Temple Garden. And I don't have any defense against Lingering Souls, so I swing with the Riders, forcing him to double block. Now I can cast Deuce of Calamity. But I'm sure he has something. He has a Path to Exile, of course. But if he doesn't, Humans and Lingering Souls. Red? No. Red. Cast for 2 red, 3 green. He might crawl himself out of this somehow. It is not impossible. Though it only has black mana to cast spells. And I expect his only removal to be Path to Exile. Still Ghost Quarter. Ghost Quartering his own lands will be complicated. I'm going for the Swamp. That will destroy Ghost Quarter and the Swamp. So, well, first he needs to stop the Deuce. I'm sure he can do that somehow. But the Deuce of Calamity is going to swing. Then we still have 6 mana. So it needs to be a black removal spell. Did I? I'm sure he has one. Okay. And that will get him a white mana. And then it's Path to Exile time. Yeah. Yes. I'll get the mountain, thank you. And I'll cast Molten Rain on Cavernous Souls. And Stone Rain on the Plains. But now I'm all spent. And the last 3 damage will be difficult. Okay. I won't be doing that anytime soon. Now I'm gonna miss the 4th Deuce because he's not in the deck. classic land destruction. You destroy all the lands and then you can do nothing, and that guy will do a lot, overpowering my elves. But he can do so much now. Get mana, do nasty stuff. I really need to find myself something finishy. Noble Hierarch. And I just took away my spells that could have saved me here. I should attack with the elf. Now he has 2 mana. So very soon he can cast a Noble Hierarch. Just win. There we go. Not until next turn. So I have the window to destroy it. Weird game. Avalanche Riders is pretty good here. Very good here. And they can't really be blocked profitably. But he might very well have something nasty. Green mana, crop rotation? No. Cast Scrib Ranger. Oh wow. Yeah, that works. And now you can also block. But you don't. Of course you can get lives from the Deathrat Shaman, so that doesn't matter too much. Now you can get 3 mana, so you can get a Hierarch on the battlefield. Then I will just die. So 2-0-2 losses for the land destruction deck. 2 days in a row. Noble Hierarch. I don't know how to describe this deck. What's the deck type of this deck? Let me know if you know. He wants to play another Hierarch. It was surprising. I haven't won. Don't think I have any direct damage, do I? Oh, it's not best deck. We'll see. Scrib Ranger is attacking with Exalted. I am happily paying the echo cost. This will, of course he will just untap, but it will kill some Hierarchs. Yeah. Probably both of them, unless there is a Path to Exile in my near future. I already chalked this up as 0-2, but there is a slight chance I can pull this through somehow. I'm keeping him pretty mana starved. Doesn't he need to block the other one? Path to exile. Got to be path to exile. Ah, of course. Back to 1 life. But he could cast a hierarchy if he had one a couple of turns ago. So maybe he doesn't. Here's a mana. 2 mana. And 1 more mana and a hierarchy. Knight of the Reliquary I meant. That's what I meant. Okay, it's an 8/8. And we need to pay. We do pay. Attack now, he dies, we lose 1. We're not getting through. But we at least we take out the Scrib Ranger. But now we're in trouble. Especially if we don't draw business, then we don't have anything. Yeah, Birds of Paradise. Horrible top deck late game. And now he gets to untap with 3 mana. Cast another Knight of the Reliquary. So as predicted, I did lose 2 lives. Okay, he attacks. Has Exalted doing it. Doesn't trample, so I guess I'll throw a birds under the bus. And he will then do something nasty to me. And I don't have any business. Just a fire blast would be fantastic. Should play the land. Deathrite Chain is just broken. He's so good. I'm glad I had 7 of them. I bought 7 of them at 3 ticks. Because I'm a trader. Yeah, last chance to do any good. Just 4 mana, all the mana in the world, because I took out my creature destruction. It wasn't very clever. Maybe I should have gone for the graveyard hate. But I think I'm definitely gonna test I'm gonna test some Deathrite Chains in this deck. I cannot do damage with them, but I can gain life and mana. So They just seem better than the elves, but they don't allow for turn 2 land destruction. So can the knight kill me? Yes, he can. So he can attack only with the Ruin Blaster. Kill that Deathrite Shaman. Now I have to jump block in order not to die, and then I die next turn. And Deathrite Shaman is just gaining him lives, doing nasty stuff. Yeah, I'm jump blocking. Nobody's surprised about that. Block. And combust. GG. And I think I'll do that change right away. Or do I? Still unsure about whether I should play Landwar Elves or Deathrites. Maybe it's not Landwar Elves that should. I'll take out 1 birds and 1 elves and put in 2 Deathrites and see where that goes. I can actually get black mana from the Birds of Paradise, but I think I'm also gonna test an Overgrown Tomb then. This is, how did this happen? This is an odd forest here, that's just sloppy. So I'm bringing 2 Overgrown Tombs too. That's the changes of the deck today. You've been watching MagicGatheringStrat. I am Dan, and I've been playing Deluxeicoff Red-Green Land Destruction in Modern versus Knight of the Reliquary.